Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dipping Fries podcast. I am your host, the only host with the toast, Fry Guy.
I'm a host too. You can't just leave me out of this.
That is the angel on my shoulder trying to be inclusive in my life, and I violently reject him. That is.
Shut up! Shut up, Jimmy Johnson!
That isn't even my real name. You just.
I have taped the tape dispenser. I don't need this for anything else.
We have to introduce TRASHBIT.
We have to introduce TRASHBIT, which I was going to do until you decided you wanted to be a part of this thing that you were not a part of. But, you know, in other cases.
It's red? Oh my god, is that red? Is he drinking red?
No, I'm drinking water.
Oh.
I know, quite pussy moves of me, but.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know, we have our
water.
first ever guest, TRASHBIT. What do you fucking mean you're not drinking water? What are you, now you're just coughing it up? She's drinking the souls of damn. She's drinking what FRYGUY is. She's drinking FRYGUY's frum.
What? What even is that?
Never say that again. Never say that again.
What even is that?
FRYGUY. Frum. What is frum?
FRYGUY
Can you
rum?
confirm what frum is? I mean, I guess you could. That would be
Don't
another
look at
name
the chat.
for it.
Don't look at the chat.
The chat says frum. That's what he calls his cum.
No, I don't.
The fryer.
You made that up.
Why did you sound immediately so defensive of that? No, I
It's
don't.
not true.
I disagree. I think it is true. I think it is true, and I think you're trying to silence us, FRYGUY.
Why would I be in a position where I'm just like, wow, look at all of my
We're
frum.
trying to
Like,
bring
no.
this out to the public. You have to be mature about this, okay, man?
Mature about
you
it.
need to be
You're
mature
making-
about this.
You're all mentally insane.
Okay, listen, man.
Okay, hold up. Don't say we're mentally insane. You're called Fry Guy. What does that imply?
Fornication guy. He's fornicating and he's.
I don't even know what that is.
Fornication is sex, but like a really cool way of saying it.
What's a really cool way of saying
I'm cool. Fornication.
That's not a cool word. It's just a word.
Fornication.
I don't know what that is.
So
Open
like
a dictionary, anyway.
if FRYGUY puts like a whole ass potato in his ass and then he pulls it out an hour later, it'll be a bunch of French fries.
What? Why did
That's
you?
how
Why
that
did
works,
why-
right?
Why is that the first thing that comes to your mind? That wasn't the first thing I thought of. I know that for sure.
I know. I have some things to speak of from experience.
You have experience with this so-called method of producing fries? I think we need to talk.
Listen, man. Don't knock it till you try it, alright?
That
go to
does not
McDonald's.
apply here. I will not go to McDonald's anymore.
Don't go to McDonald's when you could just shove whole potatoes up your ass.
I don't want to eat fries dipped in ass grease.
That's just called shit.
Good God. No, ass grease is like the shit water in the toilet.
Shit, what?
In the toilet bowl. You know, I always use that as my defense
schwatter.
against the shut the fuck up. Schwatter. No, I always use that as my defense.
Sounds like
against
jschlatt water. That's what that sounds like.
It does, yeah.
Dude, I'd be orphan.
He would piss in filtration machines and then sell the water that comes from them as schwatter.
I don't think he's that bad of a person. I think he'll sell the machine itself.
You know, I always use shit water as my defense against the people who say that cereal is soup. Because if your definition of soup is solids and liquids in a bowl, even if they're warm or cold, then by that definition, you have to acknowledge that the shit in the toilet bowl is also considered soup.
Well, that's not
By
edible.
that logic.
Anything edible if you try hard enough.
It is edible.
You
Yeah,
putting
anything's
it-
edible,
that-
and if
no,
you try
no,
hard enough,
no,
you
no.
might die.
That
You
it-
might poison yourself, but it is
What do you mean
technically
you might
edible.
You will. It's a biohazard. That is a literal biohazard.
It can be eaten. That doesn't mean it's edible, but it can be eaten.
No, Dookie is a literal biohazard. You will die if you eat that.
It can be eaten. It doesn't mean you should eat it.
Listen,
you will
listen.
die.
If
But
it kills me,
it's still soup if you're using that logic.
if it kills me, womp womp.
You guys are like a German porn star.
Imagine being in a court case and the guy's like, "What do you mean? You just murdered like 7 people?" And you just reply with, "Oh, womp womp. They'll get over it." They're dead.
Honestly, that's kind of true. It's kind of based. I would let him go if I was the judge.
Okay, okay. So you call me mentally insane, saying that shit in the toilet bowl is not soup, but but you're telling me that you're telling me that it's based to say womp womp after killing 7 people.
Yeah.
Really now?
Yeah. Like
Well,
what?
yeah,
like what if they were Discord
why?
mods? What if they were Discord mods? What if it was a Discord mod get together or a Reddit mod get together? You wouldn't feel bad.
Yeah, but they don't deserve to die. They just need
Says who?
Rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation.
Says who?
You think?
What do you mean?
You think a Reddit mod needs rehabilitation? No.
Yes. Yes,
They
I
get
do.
power
I think
trips.
they need rehabilitation.
They get power
to
trips
go-
off of
they need like
off of voluntary.
you know, like in
actions.
a nursing home where like they force the old people to go outside. That's what Reddit mods need.
Okay, but that's at least the benefit for them. Reddit mods know what they're doing and they voluntarily do it because they don't get paid to do it. That's the difference. Old people have like dementia and shit, so they're like, you know, they could fall.
What did you say, Trashy?
I think my brother just fell over in the shower. Sorry about that. I caught up on my recording and I was like, wait, why does it just spike?
He slipped on a banana peel in the shower.
Yeah, I heard
Whoop.
that-
Whoopsie day. He's like sitting in the air for a good second, going,
Oh, golly.
whoopsie daisies," and then he finally slams into the shower.
When he slips, it's like his whole like body goes up in the air as it turns, and then he just flips onto his like
Yeah,
stomach.
it's like a cartoon where he's just there for like a second. Or like how they run off the ledge and they're still running even though they're off the ledge, and they're just like, "Oh yeah," and then they fall.
Aw, dang.
How many people do you think have actually tried that?
Too many.
Too many.
Yeah, they just try running off the cliff and they just try to keep running.
If I don't, if I
I'm
don't
one of them.
acknowledge that I'm off the cliff, I won't fall.
You probably won't.
That's like the same logic
Famous
as
last words.
Yeah, that's like the same logic as if you can't see me, I can't see you. Or the other way around. My bad.
I can't see you. Can't see me.
Anyway, Trashy, how are you doing? We spent 8 minutes talking about Roadrunner physics, and now we're here.
Hello everybody. My name is Trashy
Your name is Trashy Truckwa?
Yeah, that's my full name, but people just call me Trashy.
Also known as TRASHBIT on YouTube and YouTube.
And YouTube.
And maybe
Forget
Twitch,
YouTube.
maybe, generously.
Maybe Twitch. Possibly. Who knows?
TRASHBIT underscore on
Trashbit
Minecraft.
underscore on Minecraft. Trash of the Panda on Roblox. I hate that I did that. No.
Trashy Truckwa on
Truckwa.
MySpace.
On
Yo,
Facebook.
MySpace? Isn't that for like old women?
Yes.
Listen, man, I'm
Dumbass.
a sugar baby in my free time.
Yes, in this day and age. Talk to me on MySpace. Like, what? No. There's like TikTok and like Circle K and like the casino.
Circle K.
Yeah.
Isn't that a convenience
Gas
store?
station.
It's better than MySpace.
You might not be wrong there. I would rather go to a Circle K than Instagram.
Yes, because Circle K has like.
I would
power
rather
and
track somebody
Honeypot.
down for like 7 years just to figure out what their local Circle K is at and when they will be at it, just to meet them at that Circle K, then DM them on Instagram.
Honestly, that's like way better than like stalking like a celebrity. Just find out where they go to the convenience store, and then go to that convenience store.
Just
And
wait
then
for
curb
them.
stomp them.
And then curb yeah, and then curb stop.
If the security lets you, who knows? Speaking of celebrities that nobody cares about, Jennifer Lopez is back in some weird way.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Which one is that again? Is that the one with the fat ass? Oh wait, no, they all have fat asses, right?
No, not Jennifer Lopez.
Is it fat titties?
No, not Jennifer Lopez.
Or do they all
Oh wait, are you talking about Ryan Gosling?
Unfortunately, no. No.
Whenever it
Shit.
comes to Jennifer Lopez, the only thing I can think of is the South Park episode.
Which one? And
Taco,
which-
taco, burrito, burrito.
Tacos, burritos, taco. Ah, takis, tacos, so yummy, so yummy.
I have to figure out which one it is. Hold on, Jennifer Lopez.
She's from the Bronx, guys.
I have
on the
never
block.
seen this woman before in my life.
Honestly, I do be forgetting what she looks. That's okay. That's just of me. That's just the thing with me and like celebrities. I just forget what they look like. I don't even know what Taylor Swift looks like right now. Not because I hate Taylor Swift. I just don't know what she looks like.
Well, it's because I've only ever seen like pictures of her like on stage and shit. I've never seen a close up because I just don't give a shit.
I forgot what Jennifer
I just
Lopez
don't care
looked like.
enough.
She looks like every celebrity nowadays.
Yeah, it's like pretty standard.
Yeah.
She's 54 years old.
Yeah, she is 54.
Yeah, a lot of them are super old.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You know, funny story. Back a while ago, some years ago, I thought J-Lo. When I heard the name J-Lo, I thought that was a black guy.
J-Lo. What? Huh?
Yeah, that like I didn't know who J-Lo was, and then people were like my class was talking about J-Lo, and I just said out loud, I was like, I thought J-Lo was a black dude.
Okay, well, I looked up J-Lo and I'm getting like kayak mounts, so I I don't think I am, and I don't think I found what I was looking for. What is
Dang,
J-Lo?
even Google forgot about Jennifer Lopez. It's crazy.
Oh, are you seeing J-Lo as in like? Okay, well, that's you're weird.
How am I weird? That's what everybody calls her.
You're weird.
Jennifer Lopez. They call her
No.
J-Lo.
Wait, that's what? Oh, now I get it.
I've never heard. I think I've only ever heard her name like once in an ET episode, and I wasn't even fucking listening to it.
What? That's how everybody
Yeah.
refers. That's how everybody refers to Jennifer Lopez as J-Lo.
No, I have never. I don't even
You're-
think I've
you're the
ever
exception.
said that name before.
You're the exception.
Besides this episode,
You're the exception.
maybe I am the exception. Maybe I am the
Because
exception.
everybody
To be
says
fair,
Jennifer
I
Lopez
didn't.
is
I didn't
J-Lo.
know that you couldn't mine the spawners with a silk touch. So
Wait,
maybe
what?
I am the exception.
Well, I didn't know what a silk touch was until like this year, I think, or maybe the year before.
I'm surrounded
Yeah,
by
but
idiots.
that just means that just means you didn't play Minecraft. Not
Well,
that
I
you're a
didn't.
dumbass. I'm a dumbass.
Oh, well.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Hey,
You're surrounded
I
by
bought
big, buff,
Minecraft on my
burly
PC
men.
2 years ago. Okay. And then I didn't play it much
What?
until I joined the server. So, in my defense, I have not played Minecraft that long.
One of you has a ball sack, and it's not me.
That doesn't... Okay. Anyways, taco, burrito.
Taco, burrito.
Yay. Isn't it weird? Okay. No, I wanna ask this. Because I just truly wonder. A lot of celebrities are, to our knowledge, just very much out of touch, and I'm of the assumption that they just probably think like they're aware. Okay, I wouldn't say they're aware, but I feel like they do think, or at least most of them think that they are better than everybody else. And I feel like people like
Yeah.
Taylor Swift and stuff kind of understand that because they really have cult followings. People like her have cult followings. Like, we all heard of Swifties and stuff, and Swifties are pretty crazy. Okay, they do one good thing. They got that one guy who was stalking Taylor Swift. They got him arrested. So that was one good thing that they did. But like, I don't know what would you guys think if you just had like a flock of millions upon millions of people? Because it's not even like a YouTube thing where it's like you may have like a.
What I would do is I would like make this big ass quote unquote concert, right? And I would just make them fight like Pokemon to the death.
Okay, well then you'd be held
That's
liable.
illegal.
And then I'd get arrested for it, and then I wouldn't be popular anymore, and I'd be canceled. But I would be in jail, so it wouldn't matter.
You could just denounce your audience or disown them.
Yeah, well, that's not necessarily possible, but I do see.
Yeah,
what
it is.
What do you mean?
You could disown your audience. You could say,
How does one disown their audience?
screw you guys, eat my ass, I don't like you. Then they go,
Yeah,
wow,
but that's
you
just
suck.
saying screw you guys, eat my ass, I don't like you. That's Dream tried to do that shit and failed.
No, everybody hates Dream now. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. He was very late to that party as well, so.
He was.
Yeah, no, what I would probably do is instead of like trying to disown them, I would actually like try and foster like a sense of community within these people, and then I would try and get them to do nice things. I would try and sort of like course correct them as opposed to just denouncing them or you know, jokes aside, that is probably like what I would try to do. But that's very hard, especially when you have so many people at your disposal who will do shit like that. Because all they care about is just like, you know, what you say. And so if you say something and they interpret that a different way, there's going to be a whole slew of problems.
Yeah, I get that. But I mean,
I feel like that's something that a lot of celebrities of such like Dream and Taylor Swift should have done very early on before they got this whole ass cult following.
but that's what I think. That's what I'm
the-
feeling like. I don't want to like make them seem like paint them in a bad light because they probably are just like decent people. But I feel like I shouldn't say they feel like they're better than somebody. I should feel like they like the fact that they have that sort of cult following or those like
They
sort of
probably
stands.
do. And before it got him canceled multiple fucking times, I bet Dream did too.
Yeah. I personally
It's
feel
just
like-
really annoying when like those fans are toxic because like, you know, it just makes you like look at this thing that people want you to like. And you'll look at this is why I've always hated the whole fandom discussion when it comes to like any type of like media and stuff. Is like because of like a bad fandom or a bad community, people will start to associate that they'll start to associate the bad stuff in that community with the actual pieces of media.
Yeah.
And I've always thought that that was really bad.
Yeah.
Like there was a period in not that long ago where anytime Undertale was mentioned, it was always followed with a comment of, "Oh yeah, I like Undertale, but I hate the fandom. The fandom is awful." I think that I've heard that string of words in that exact order with that exact phrasing more times than I've heard my own father speak. I've always felt like saying that the fandom was bad and not really elaborating or explaining why was a very, I don't know if I'd say reductive, but just like a it's an annoying take because you're risking the rest of that media's association with that fandom, right? And that's not good because the media is good. Has Been Hotel is really not that bad at the show, but their fandom is seriously like screwing them over because of how terrible they are. I always felt like people should stop saying shit like that. I always got super irritated too.
There's always been an issue with sort of the loud
Because Taylor
minority.
Swift does unironically have a few good songs.
Dude, Shake It Off is a banger. That's like the
Yeah.
only song I know, but it's an absolute banger, dude.
As someone who does still listen to some of Taylor Swift's music, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I heard she was a
Yeah.
big lyricist.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think
Trashy, more like rashy.
what?
What? I heard Rashy and I just, what?
Listen, man. All right. FNAF titties, Chinese propaganda.
Anyways, I'm gonna find some government document to leak here.
Yeah, no, in case you are unaware, we are currently calling in a group chat entitled FNAF Titties Chinese Propaganda. And we have been sharing public, just to be clear, public government information in here because it's funny.
Do you think Xi Jinping will send us his cease and desist?
It would be
Yes.
really funny to get a cease and desist letter with FNAF Titties Chinese Propaganda.
Dude, you
written
know
on
Xi
it.
Jinping has stands, right?
Xi Jinping has
He
stands.
has stand.
He's like, okay, I don't know if he's like a straight up dictator, but like, you know, he's not a straight up dictator, but like, you know, he probably has a cult following, just like Kim Jong Un has like a, you know, he has stands. You know what I mean?
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un, dictator of North Korea.
Yeah, North Korea, yeah.
Yeah, he has a stand following. You know, there was this video of like literally he just showed up and everybody was like ecstatic.
Why does he have a stand? I mean,
He's
yes,
a
they're probably
dude. Have you
afraid
seen
'cause
how?
he'd
All
shoot
right,
him.
all right. Yeah, they'll probably shoot them. That's what I'm saying.
Do you think
no,
he has fan art?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, definitely. Easy. I can look it up right now.
dude, I want that Kim Jong Kim Jong
I don't trust Google.
inflation fart fan art. That's what I want right there.
I'll draw it right now.
Do not.
Bro, imagine looking up Kim Jong Un on Rule 34. That'd be crazy.
Dip, do it.
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Rule 34.x.
He's looking it up right now. Oh my god.
Big Markiplier has a direct
Search
connection with Kim Jong Un.
John.
Perhaps.
He speaks Korean. He's been to Korea. Okay,
I
South
think
Korea,
he-
but still.
I think he's special, that's why.
Probably is. What if he was secretly friends with Kim Jong Un? That'd be crazy.
He's waiting until he gets to a point of subscribers where he'll just advertise propaganda to them.
Bro, he's at a point. He's at that point right now. He could just advertise as Kim Jong Un.
Okay, I looked up Kim Jong Un, and there is one single picture with
One?
no tags, and it is not even him. It is like some AI generated ass anime girl. That's literally the only thing.
Wait, how did you
How
spell it?
did you
How did you
spell it
How
right?
did you spell it?
KIMJONGUN. Because that's
Oh,
how you
yeah.
spell it.
Yeah,
Apparently,
KIMJONGUN.
he has one AI generated gender bent piece of porn of him. And it's not even like porn, it's just a picture of a naked anime girl with nothing else. I can't tell if I'm like disappointed or grateful.
What about Kim Jong Il, the former one? The former
yeah,
quote
I
unquote
don't
supreme leader. Okay,
Oh,
supreme leader
still
just
no.
means dictator. Come on, guys. Call yourself a dictator. Don't lie.
How do you spell that one?
It's just Kim Jong, but with IL. Instead of UN.
Nothing.
Dang. Rest in piss. Is he dead? Wait, is he dead?
It's gonna be so weird in my search history on Rule 34 looking for Kim Jong Un.
It's probably region based, and there's probably if you go to like if you tried in like Korea or something.
If I had like a VPN. And
Yeah,
I
if you had
went
like a
to
VPN,
Korea,
you
there
went to
might be
Korea
more.
R34, it might be a ton.
I don't know. I feel like that if the fact that there's one single piece of there's one single piece means something.
Yeah, we're so
That's
banned
wild,
from Korea.
bro. we print it out and we like start plastering it over the places.
Dude, we're gonna get
That
shot.
would
We're gonna get
we would
shot.
actually get
We
shot.
would actually get.
Die, dude. We are gonna get hunted down.
We would get, dude. They would tag us on the head if we sat up and posted those of Kim Jong Un, dude. We'd be arrested probably.
Flop like a Gmod ragdoll, dude.
Dude, literally.
That's really funny though.
Yeah, it's crazy. You could probably get beaten up for throwing a slice of cheese at an officer.
I think you would get beaten up if you did that in another country too, and any other country if you threw it.
If you did it in the
I don't think so.
if you did it in the UK,
If
they
you
would just
threw a
stop you.
piece of cheese at a cop here, there are two reactions. He would either, actually, I don't even think so. Like, maybe if he's having a bad day, he would like try and arrest you. But I feel like most people would just be like, "Really? Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? Am I a cat?"
Yeah.
Cheese.
At best, they'll just get really, really mad, and at worst, they'll probably beat you up.
Is throwing a single piece of craft is throwing a single craft American single at a police officer assault?
You just Google that now, just so you can look at your search history later and be like, "What the hell?"
Is it assault to throw cheese on someone? That's actually considered assault and battery. Apparently, it is illegal to throw cheese.
I told you.
YouTuber arrested for throwing cheese at a police officer.
I see the headline now.
Dude, that's such a dude. That'd be a Moist Critical video.
Dude, there was a post in the r/legal advice subreddit with the caption just throwing cheese at a car, and it has been deleted.
There is one
They did
video.
not want you seeing this
I
shit.
have a video of some guy throwing a slice of cheese on some rich YouTuber's Ferrari. They got like kind of mad or whatever, but it was funny.
That would suck though, because like that thing is gonna melt onto the car.
Oh.
I mean,
It'd be like the cheese touch from the
I mean, if you get it off quickly, it wouldn't matter.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, dick move to
Yeah,
throw
I
some
guess,
cheese
yeah.
on somebody's car, but I mean,
I'm gonna go grab a
One
piece of
single
craft.
piece of-
I'm hungry now. I'm gonna get a piece
No.
of craft mac and cheese. Craft cheese. Please.
One single mac from the bowl of Kraft mac and cheese.
wow.
One single noodle. All right. Well, while she's going, we're gonna talk about Discord. They have added this thing called the Discord shop,
Never
which
clicked
is
on
all.
it.
It's all nitro stuff. If you can pay $5.99, which is $6 USD for any one of these little aesthetic things, and you can pay $1 less with nitro. One fucking dollar less with nitro. It's all like shitty little profile extensions, kind of like how on Steam they have like little rings around your profile and you can have banners and stuff. Discord's trying to do that, but they're doing it worse because most of them look like shit. There's only like a few of them that I've actually seen people use.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look that good.
I think Discord is having one of those moments, and this happens with so many companies of many different things. It gets to a point where they just know they'll have people who use their app no matter what, so they'll just do the dumbest things ever because they know at the end of the day there will be people who use Discord, and I feel like that's why they will just get away with it, which really sucks.
The thing is, they don't like paylock their thing, which is good. But there's always going to be that percentage of people who don't fucking give a shit to pay for Nitro.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that Nitro is actually useful for is their the bigger upload quality and slightly better stream quality. Those are literally the only two things that Nitro is good for.
Yeah.
So what I missed?
We're talking about Discord Nitro and how it sucks.
Yeah,
Go
no.
ahead and look.
I have a job and I wouldn't pay for it.
I have the money to pay for it sustainably, and I still won't.
But yep, listen, it's much cheaper than paying for Premiere Pro's subscription, but I'd still rather pay for Premiere.
Yeah, but at least Premiere Pro like gives you you can edit stuff with it. Discord, you
could make a
stuff with
successful YouTube
Discord.
channel with Premiere Pro. You can't do that with Discord.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
You know, let me look at favorite Nitro perk. Let me actually, is there like a list of them? Okay, so the basic plan gives you custom emojis, custom stickers, custom app icons, super reactions, bigger file sharing to 50 megabytes, nitro badge on your profile, custom video backgrounds, and that is literally it. And then everything else is the $9.99 plan, which has 500 megabytes and up to 4K and 60 FPS for streaming, and then all of the other ones are checked off. But like those are the only the file upload and the streaming things are really the only reason you would ever actually have Nitro.
Why can't they just do annual annual subscriptions? Like just pay once for the whole year. Like that's just way better in my opinion.
It is way better. They might actually have a plan for that, but I can't find it anywhere.
Just it feels so dumb to me how a lot of like companies just won't do that. Like, what is the point of the whole monthly thing?
Super reactions are stupid. That
whole thing.
That's
is just
the only
dumb.
Nitro feature that like I've always hated because like if a message gets a funny reaction, that's cool, but it's a super reaction. And I can't react with a super reaction unless I have Nitro.
It's like, oh no,
So,
guys, I could reack to it in
I
this
have to
other
go
way.
and find the normal emoji again.
Oh man, I can't react with the alien, fucking, what is it? Super reaction alien weary emoji. Like, what am I going to, like, like I'm gonna super react to the dippy147 sound. Like, seriously, what is the use for them? They
Good
were
God,
funny
I
for
can't-
one day.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to super react with the curling stone emoji, man.
I really wish that like the concept, because I really think the concept of like using stickers from other servers to chat with other people would be so cool. But of course they have to paywall it. Like that's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
nah.
And of course,
diabolical.
like, their base stickers are absolute balls.
Garbage.
Because it's just Wumpus, and that is literally all. And they don't look good.
Which is why I love when people like shit on companies on Twitter. It's so funny to me. I would love to ratio Discord, dude.
Do it.
Man. They would have to, like, get into a problem that you could, like, reply with an actually better take with, but that has to happen.
Yeah, I'd be talking to a brick wall regardless, because they'll probably just send some like bot, just like YouTube does.
Yeah, or it's just, like, some one really underpaid social media manager.
Yeah, probably
manage all
who
of the
doesn't.
social
Yeah,
media.
the one who doesn't actually deserve it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That's what they do.
Yep. I think I've talked about this before, or at least mentioned it, but I really, really hate how YouTube does their whole monetization thing, to where you can open up things like shops and merch and stuff at 500 subscribers, but then once you hit 1,000, then you can get AdSense. Why? It should be the other way around. Who's gonna buy any merch that I make at 500 subscribers? That is the dumbest thing ever.
It's gonna be Comic Sans. It says just your channel name and Comic Sans just in the middle of
Donation
the
shirt.
Exactly, like it's
It's just like donation shirt and Comic Sans, all lowercase, and then the O of in donation is just like slightly off center. just
It's a zero.
like slightly below all of the other words.
it's like I'm not even gonna have the money to start any of that, dude. Like, why
Yeah,
why were
that's-
you
that's
allowing me to
pretty
do something like
expensive.
that? Why are you allowing me to do something like that when it's like
Before you are even giving me the opportunity to make the money to do something like that.
Exactly.
Can't wait to sell bath water.
yes, buy my bathwater, guys. I have fucking 500 subscribers who like probably barely watch anything. It's like, dude,
Please buy the schwatter. Please buy the schwatter.
I'm wearing the schlots as we speak.
let's
Yeah.
go.
She ordered a schlanket and it came, and then
Hey, what?
like the schlanket cannot no, but and then I think she got another one with an apology letter that says sorry it took so long, and then there were some additional socks. The schlocks.
I still find it really funny because I opened this package in front of my dad, and he watched the schlocks fall out onto the floor, and he was like, "What are those?" And I'm like, "Oh my, is that what I think it is?" I pick it up, and I still have the tag next to me, and it just said schlocks in his font, and my father just rolled his eyes at me and walked away.
I thought he thought it was funny. Like, he came and he saw the blanket and just started cackling maniacally.
Yeah, he thought that was hilarious, but then he realized there were schlocks inside.
Schlocks.
My mom hates everything with Schlatt's face on it.
We need.
It is a really goofy face.
It's a great face. We need the pajama pants. We need jschlatt pajama pants.
I want the pajama slants.
Yeah, we want the pajama slants. We want the slippers, and then we want
I want the schlunzy.
That would be
Schlajamas.
Schlajamas. That's what it should be called, dude. That'd be great.
He should just have a whole like secret section of his shop where you can just buy a bunch of like all of the Schlatt merch where it's just with his face on it.
Slippers.
Dude, the slippers would go crazy, bro. Like, imagine getting like a ram-shaped slippers, but then they just have jschlatt faces on them.
There are two versions: the slippers, which are the jschlatt face, and then the rammy slippers, which have the ram on it, and they come with ram horns as well to accommodate the ram shape. That'd be cool as fuck.
That would be really cool.
Hell yeah.
$1 million idea. But it will go to waste because jschlatt won't see this. Gosh dang it.
Imagine he actually does.
Imagine. Nah, it's not happening.
Probably won't happen. At least not now. But
Operation Detroit Become Human.
what?
Detroit Become Human.
That sounds like a terrible hentai video.
Sounds like that one. It sounds like that one porn parody of the Lego Movie, where it's called the Lego Movie, but it's spelled with an A-Y as opposed to an E.
That I don't get
Please
it.
do not
So
remind me. Please
stupid.
do not remind me of the Lego Movie.
Me and Empa watched that entire video. It's weird because, like, you don't know what it is when you first start seeing pictures of it. You practically don't even know it exists. But once you do see it, you start seeing it more. You start recognizing it more. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Sausage party moment.
Does FRYGUY know what the Lego Movie is?
I know what the
No.
original Lego Movie is. The
He does
Everything is
not.
Awesome thing.
We should show him the Lego Movie.
I'm looking for, like, an image from it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I got it. FRYGUY, I need you to look at chat real quick.
Bro, what is this? It's not even animated. It's just...
Please somehow make this into the thumbnail.
This is terrible.
I can't, but yeah, no, that yeah.
Some say I'm a master builder.
Does he actually say that too?
No way, I just unironically quoted the Lego Movie. That didn't.
Why did they do this?
I'm bricked up right
Because,
now.
like, you know that, like, I know this. They did do the they did do it in those suits, in the costumes.
You cannot take someone seriously. Like, you're trying to have like a nice, like sensual moment with your partner, and this is like you look like this. This role play is getting weird, man.
This is terrible. Why is it's who was like, yeah.
I know that it's like supposed to be a joke, but dude, what the fuck? Where did you come up with this shit?
This should have stayed in your head, dog.
What sexual
Never
fantasy
let
are you
bro,
having, dog?
never let bro cook again.
bro is never cooking again. Yeah, that's horrible.
We're at the Lego Movie 2.
I forgot they made a Lego Movie too.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't as good as the original. I don't think I
No
ever
way.
watched it.
It's very hard to make a good sequel because so many people are money driven.
Especially when the first movie was so good.
Yeah, it's not that people aren't able to like top their magnum opus. It's just it comes down to a matter of if they want to. And I feel like a lot of the times they don't want to do that, or they'll like try
They just
to
want
because
to capitalize off of their magnum opus.
yeah, like they wanted to do so well. Because that's the thing with like YouTube channels
This
as
is a
well.
funny thing
Go ahead.
is that nobody expected the Lego Movie to be that good.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same thing with a lot of YouTube channels as well, with like their most popular video. Like when you are making your most popular video, you don't expect it to be your most popular video. It just like to some degree, like yeah, a part of it is skill, but to some degree, it's just like the audience determines that. You know what I mean? And just
and
the
then
situation.
you'll realize like, oh, holy shit, this thing did good. Let's make a part 2.
Yeah, and then
Part 3, then part 4, and then by the time you've gone to part 10, it's done. You need something new.
yeah, and they'll try too hard to like make sure it's better than the last, so they could just do better than the last. But they're not really understanding that like it did so well because you weren't focused on like it being the most popular video that you have.
And then there have been a couple of video series that YouTubers have made where the second one gets much popular than the first one because they just wanted to make it and not because the first one was at all popular.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of that, Trashy, you have posted a video that was really popular that features me and FRYGUY.
Yeah, it kind of fits into that, what you just mentioned, where I made a second car crash video, and it is the most viewed video on my channel now. Compared to the last one, that has like 200.
Which is still great views, but nothing compared to, what did you make, like 2K at this point?
I don't remember. Maybe close to 1K.
Let me go look for it. I'm looking for it right now. If YouTube would fucking load, okay.
Why would it?
YouTube
TRASHBIT videos popular 913. I don't believe that. Let me switch to my main account. I think views are different per account.
Nope, it says 913 on mine too.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's almost at 1K. Yeah, it looks like it's almost at 1K.
Yeah, it's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, and it's like
Absolute fire.
every time, you know, whenever somebody makes that, it's not like, oh, this is going to be the most popular video. It's just like, well, let's see how this does, and then.
Are we gonna do a car crash part 3? I feel like we'd have to get somebody else in there.
Definitely.
Last time we had Empo. This time we had FRYGUY. Maybe we could try Lena. Maybe we could try.
Oh no. We'd have to put her in the car seat.
She's what, 5 foot?
Yeah, 5 foot exactly, probably.
Yeah.
Car seat it is.
Oh, FRYGUY, we found somebody that's shorter than you. That doesn't mean you're not short.
Everybody is shorter than me, so.
No.
No.
You're like 5'4".
I am 6'8", 275.
Oh, wait, hold on. Last time you said you were 6'5".
No,
Hold on. Hold the phone here.
I've always said 6'8", 275. That's all I've said that all the time.
We should just shout at each other for the next 10 minutes.
You are 5'4", accept it.
You don't have
Trashy,
proof.
how tall are you? How tall are you? How tall are you?
Me? I'm 5'8". You're like 5'10", alright, man? Don't live.
Yeah.
I'm a woman and I'm 5'8". That's kind of silly.
I'm 5'10".
Yeah, it's still probably eye level, maybe to some degree, because it could come down to hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dip would have to bend down to look at you at eye level.
You mean bend up because I'm 6'8", 275.
I have to rotate my entire torso just to get your head in frame.
Okay, buddy. I have one thing to say. You are the one who created the Short People Rebellion with Emery, Lena, a bunch of other people I know that are short
people. What now? With the who now?
I don't know if she's talking about. She's a crazy woman.
I'm gonna have
she hasn't taken her pills yet.
If they're gonna make the Short People Rebellion, then I'm gonna have to make the TPT, the Tall People Terrorists, and destroy the Short People Rebellion.
I actually called it. I actually called it the Short People Society, but I didn't because I didn't create it.
Short People Society Rebellion. It's all the same. They're short. Let's go to the Short People.
I do have tall shoes, and with my tall shoes,
let us tall
I'm
people
6'8",
go to the
275.
Short People Rebellion with leaf blowers and just blow them away. I'm imagining just like a bunch of very large men in like military gear, and they just pull out leaf blowers, and just blow them away. It's like comically long too.
This reminds me of
like the Spoon.
This reminds me of the Rescuers.
Who are the Rescuers?
It's that movie with like the small like rats and mice and other small creatures.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen this one.
I can't stop looking at the Discord to see the Lego movie in me. I'm just gonna like pull the call over. No, the
Can you Trashy, can you do me a favor? Can you download that image on your phone?
No, I don't want to.
Empo. Text it to Empo.
Haven't texted her in a month, and she's gonna see this.
Everything was awesome.
So fucking stupid, dude.
Emmett. I like how at the end of the movie, she just broke up with Batman and was like, yeah, I kind of like Emmett now, so.
No thought put into it.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
like that was kind of crazy. I was like, dang, bro, Batman was kind of killing it. The Lego Batman movie was pretty fire, in my opinion.
The Lego Batman movie was honestly, unironically, one of the best Batman movies ever.
Yeah.
Only second to the Pattinson one.
Batman, I feel like Batman's had a lot of the better movies and like shows compared to other superheroes.
For sure.
Like,
That's probably because he's such a popular character. There's so much media to attach to him. There's so much shit to do with him. They've made Wild West Batman. They've made Steampunk Batman. They've made Batman versus Lovecraftian monsters. They've made Batman versus Jack the Ripper.
Funnily enough, he's
now they're trying to get the other characters into frame, the B-list characters, like the Suicide Squad. That that memory brings me constant agony. Just reply with Lego and no other words.
Say everything is awesome.
I have. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Everything is awesome when you're living in a dream.
Funnily enough, the Batman isn't using a lot of like red pill content. He's
in a little bit of it, but most people, yeah. I'm honestly grateful for that because red pill content sucks.
Red pill content's stupid because it's so contradictory to what like the things they like to promote. You know what I mean? Like they'll show like I don't know, like these warriors like Kratos and stuff, and it's like, bro, you realize that like they actually end up fighting against people like you. They praise the people that like turn them down.
Like, the example that red pill content has always used that made me laugh was American Psycho.
Yeah, dude, that is just crazy.
Because the whole fucking point of that movie is basically just like anti-red pill. It's supposed to be making fun of like the whole male behavior, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that these people are making red pill content with that movie in mind is proving it right.
It's so
They are
fun.
doing
Yeah.
exactly what the movie is doing.
Exactly. Exactly. There was this one movie, I forgot what it was called, but there was, I forgot what they were fighting against, but they ended up like um I really wish I remembered, but it, I think they were like trying to just I don't know, I feel like they felt like the world was changing or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember fully, but like it got to a point where they just ended up like killing people they just had a problem with, and it was supposed to like
Yeah.
make and it just pretty much the whole message of the movie was just to make them seem like, you know, when you can go extreme, you can go too extreme too, and you know, it's pretty supposed to make fun of people like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, red pill content's pretty stupid. It's very contradictory.
Alpha male,
Yeah, very
beta
contradictory.
male, sigma male.
Oh, I'm an alpha male, so let me show you my house. Let me
I'm-
show you my car. Let me
What
show you all my
stage of the
expensive
release
things.
is that though? Because like, you know, you can put a game in alpha, you can release it in beta testing. I'm a DLC male myself, personally.
Really? You'd be more of a DLC male? I think I'm a pre-order
Yeah.
male. As much
Oh,
flack
you're
as
a
I get.
you're the worst kind, bro.
I
God.
know. Okay, I'll only do it to a game that I know is gonna be fire, like GTA 6.
I like Minecraft.
Oh, you might want to hold your horses on that one, pal.
Why?
You might want to hold your horses on that one, because you can't guarantee that it's gonna be good. You just can't.
From the trailer, it
The
seems
trailer might look good. Cyberpunk's trailer looked good.
okay, but
How
Cyberpunk
that
got
game was
rushed.
in its first
That game
release.
got rushed,
Yeah,
and everybody knew it was rushed. Yeah, that was the
to be fair,
fans'
they
fault.
have been spending like years working on GTA 6. I know that they've been working on it since they stopped Red Dead, which was 2018,
Yeah.
maybe 2019.
I would not pre-order Forza Horizon 6 because I know that's going to be hot garbage.
My advice is don't pre-order and just wait until you know that the game.
No, yeah. In all seriousness, never pre-order. That is the dumbest thing you could do.
Isn't it more expensive too?
It's more expensive, and then
Yeah.
like you get little perks and whatever, but it's like there's just no point, honestly.
You know, if it's from a AAA studio and you know that there's a high chance of the game being absolute dog water on release, but it might be better later, then just don't pre-order. Just wait at least a month after in order to until you buy it.
Exactly.
That's what I always do.
Exactly. What's funny about that is that like on the other hand, Nintendo like barely misses with their games, but they're so up their own cheeks, it's crazy. It makes me not
Yeah.
want to play their games.
Yeah, no, I think Nintendo's, you know, I've mentioned this before, but Nintendo's the only company that I've ever actually boycotted. I don't watch their movies, their Mario movie. I don't play their games. I will never buy a Switch. And don't get me wrong, like I do want to play some of their games. Breath of the Wild looks really fun. Animal Crossing looks incredibly chill, but Nintendo is so terrible, and I just don't care.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I can see that.
And it sucks too because they don't. The one thing that would make me not do that is if they started actually officially selling their old equipment, like their Game Boys and the 3DSs and stuff.
Yeah.
They actually started selling their old stuff, their old games. You didn't have to go and find it and emulate it. Then and only then would I do it, but no. And then to add insult to injury, they sue the people who do emulate their games.
Yep.
It sucks.
Which is incredibly
It's terrible.
stupid and dumb.
So I don't support Nintendo.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, totally. And honestly, I kind of don't either. They sell their 3DSs at retail price, I think.
What's retail price?
It's like $300.
Jesus
That's a Switch, bro.
fucking Christ.
That's a Switch. That's a literal Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, you could buy a Switch for that.
For a game that cannot even run the Nintendo eShop anymore because that's shut down. That does not have any more games being made for the console. $300.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You could buy an Xbox One and chill. You can buy an Xbox One S and be chilling probably.
You could probably buy a PlayStation and be chill.
You could buy, yeah,
like $300.
yeah, you can buy a PS4 and be chilling, dude. Like, honestly,
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
Nintendo.
I've been thinking about getting a PS3.
Do you have any games that you would play on it?
Yeah, the original Red Dead, and the only reason for that is because like it would be it would be because they released this quote unquote remaster for Red Dead 1, um, but it's stupid because it's like $50 and it's not a remaster. It's just a port with like a nominally better lighting engine.
There's going to be a part. Dude, prices on games are just insane now. There's going to be a point at one time where AAA games
But
are
if you
standard
go,
$100.
what's so annoying about the price of this one is that the original game going for PS3 is $30. I would actually be better off to buy a PS3 and get more out of the PS3 along with Red Dead for $30 than it would be to just buy the game and then be sad with it, you know?
Yeah.
I also want to play the original Assassin's Creed. I was thinking about getting the Ezio collection for PS4. That's PS4.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a lot of games I could play on PS3. There's a lot of really good ones that I haven't played, like Prototype.
Yeah, definitely. I do feel like, I don't know. I don't know everybody else's opinion on it, but like, $60 is crazy. $60 for a game is crazy in of itself. Like for each game, $60 is just wild to dish out. And I feel like there's
COD.
Yeah, now like AAA games are like 70 base. Like
Trashy. TRASHBIT.
Yeah.
What is your gaming status?
Yeah, do you like Nintendo?
I would say the only games I really play is Animal Crossing, but I don't really like the company that much, especially with some of the stuff I've seen where it's like they're suing all these people for their copyright team like is ass.
PNG image of Mario, $5,000. You're done, buddy.
Exactly. It's just even then, it's like I had the Switch for like almost a year now, and I haven't used it for anything. Like,
yeah,
it was a waste of money for my parents.
yeah.
I've always been like, I guess it could be the same for PCs, but that was kind of the thing that rubbed me the wrong way with like consoles. Like I have a Series X, but like I just hated that like a console would be like $300 to $500, and then the games were like $60 a piece. Like I was just like,
Yeah.
that is such an expensive investment, dude. That is such an expensive investment. Like, I don't know, like I don't know if people understand, but like a lot of people who buy these games, which are like teenagers, they don't really work like high paying jobs. So like, I know when I was working, I was at most like when I was stressing myself out working like 36 hours a week, I would get at most like $600 a week. So that's just like wanting to buy games and stuff. It's like that with other responsibilities. It's just like it's almost like impossible. Like that's just an incredibly expensive thing. Like I understand like games and stuff and how they should.
You think a Gunner's gonna touch grass for that?
No, yeah, but like I've always hated how expensive they've always been about it, and I hate when companies like think so highly of themselves that they can keep some older games at retail price, like Activision does with COD. Even other companies too, like Ferrari, where they'll send you a cease and desist if you modify the car that you bought from them, and then if you ignore the cease and desist, they'll sue you for like modifying their car, or not their car, you bought it, but like they'll sue you for modifying it.
Yeah.
Like, which is pretty crazy. Like I know you signed a contract or whatever, but it's like, well, you bought the car. It's your car.
Like,
yeah,
bro, if I own something, then I should like own it. I should be able to do what I want. This reminds me of Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is really
that game
funny,
is expensive,
but it's expensive. And you know what's funny is that the one thing that you would ever buy that game for, you can't even do.
What?
Which is to crash a plane into the Twin Towers.
Okay, well, okay.
Dang
well,
it!
Okay.
Okay, no,
In
jokes
def-
aside, though, I do think that what they did with this is really stupid. So, there's a setting in Microsoft Flight Simulator where, like, you can change the time period. And, of course, people would change the time period to post-2001
Yeah.
or pre-2001 and would crash their plane to the Twin Towers. And so as a result, they just removed the Twin Towers, and that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But if you tried to do it, they would actually just ban you. Which I thought it was really stupid, you know?
I feel
Because, like, it's a single-player game. It's not like this is happening.
yeah, that's kind of crappy, especially for how expensive it is to just be like, nah, you can't play your game anymore. But thanks for the money. It's kind of like,
No, you can't play the game because you did something bad in your single-player experience. It's like if, you know, you killed and tortured an NPC in Red Dead, which is something that they can do and they let you do and they actively encourage you for doing with the low honor system, and then they banned you because you did it. That's like what that is, right?
yeah.
It's stupid.
That's very much like, I don't know if I'm using the term correctly, but that's, I feel personally, was what would be more of like a woke type of moment.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, hey, we're going to censor you from doing this thing that you should have the exact freedom to do because you own the thing and you purchased it. Like, is it kind of
It's not even like that harmful because it's single player. There's no
it's single player.
multiplayer version of Microsoft Flight Simulator, I don't think.
Exactly. Like,
Anyway, we're at an hour now.
yeah, all in all, game companies should stop thinking so highly of themselves to where they should control things, you know, the products that you purchase, because honestly, that's kind of stupid. You paid for it. You should be able to do whatever you want with it. And, yeah.
Yep. All right, we have to shout at each other to end the podcast.
Do we
Trashy,
really?
more like. Yes, we do, because it's funny.
Okay.
Trashy, more like
Shut the fuck up!
I didn't even finish the joke yet,
Exactly.
dude.
You're not allowed to insult me. You're not allowed to insult me. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you for
Why are you going through multiple
$300,000.
different $300,000 for saying your name? What is Fry Guy doing? What the fuck?
I'm gonna sue you.
What?
Anyways, I got a Sharpie, so let's see how far I can shove this up my ass.